Imagine surviving the most destructive bomb ever created. Now imagine surviving it twice. This is the unbelievable true story of Tsutomu Yamaguchi, the only officially recognized man in history to endure both atomic bomb blasts, Hiroshima and Nagasaki, and live to tell the tale. In August 1945, while World War II was reaching its violent end, Japan was about to witness an event that would change the world forever. Yamaguchi, a 29-year-old ship engineer, unknowingly walked straight into the center of history's darkest moment. It was the morning of August 6, 1945. Yamaguchi had just finished a 3-month work assignment in Hiroshima and was preparing to go home to Nagasaki the next day. He and 2 colleagues were walking toward the docks. The sky was clear, too clear. Then he heard something, a droning sound above him. He looked up. The bomb drops. High in the sky, he saw a B-29 bomber release a small object attached to a parachute. A bright flash, brighter than 1,000 suns, swallowed the city. Yamaguchi was thrown into the air. His body burned. His eardrums ruptured. His vision went white. He had just witnessed the detonation of Little Boy, the world's first atomic bomb used in war. Survival. Somehow, despite being less than 3 kilometers from ground zero, Yamaguchi survived. He crawled out of the ruins, his face and arms burned, his hearing nearly gone. He spent the night in an air raid shelter, unsure if his family in Nagasaki was still alive. But he was alive. Barely. The next day, bandaged and in pain, Yamaguchi boarded a train to Nagasaki. He arrived home looking like a ghost, burnt, weak, and traumatized. His wife and baby son were shocked but relieved. He told them everything he had seen. Reporting to work. Despite his injuries, Yamaguchi reported to his Mitsubishi office on August 9, 1945, to explain to his bosses what had happened in Hiroshima. Ironically, they didn't believe him. An entire city wiped out by a single bomb. Impossible, they said. And then, it happened again. The second blast. At 11:02 a.m., another white flash lit up the sky, this time in Nagasaki. The building Yamaguchi was in collapsed around him, but by a miracle, he survived again, partly because thick concrete walls shielded the office. He had just experienced the second atomic bomb, Fat Man. 2 atomic bombs, 3 days apart, 1 man. Aftermath. Yamaguchi was now suffering from severe burns, temporary blindness, radiation sickness, hair loss, vomit, and fevers. But he lived, and so did his wife and baby, because on the morning of the Nagasaki bombing, they had stepped out of the house to find ointment for his burns. If they had stayed home, they would have died instantly. Over the years, Yamaguchi faced cancer, radiation effects, and psychological trauma, but he refused to let fear define him. He dedicated his life to anti-nuclear activism, sharing his story so that the world would understand the true horror of nuclear weapons. Tsutomu Yamaguchi died peacefully in 2010 at the age of 93. He lived long enough to tell the world what he had seen, and to warn that no human being should ever endure such destruction again. He remains a symbol of survival, resilience, and the fragile power of humanity in the face of unimaginable force. If you found this story powerful, subscribe for more incredible true stories from the past that the world must never forget.